The MAGA movement is eating itself alive, and self-proclaimed loyalty influencer Laura Loomer just poured gasoline on the flames. Multiple reports state the White House is scrambling to keep the MAGA base from fully imploding over the Iran conflict, and at the center of the chaos is Donald Trump's biggest fangirl, Laura Loomer. As Trump mulls military action in support of Israel's bombing campaign on Iran, right-wing influencers like Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, and Steve Bannon are warning, don't do it. Which is where Laura Loomer enters the chat, and is now threatening to snitch on any MAGA influencer criticizing Trump. Laura recently was seen criticizing Candace Owens on X and wrote, "It's funny that @RealCandaceO wants to use my name in her show and pretend like she did anything to help Trump get reelected," adding, "But yes, since she mentioned it, I am screenshotting everyone's post and I'm going to deliver them in a package to President Trump so he sees who is truly with him and who isn't." Ending her tweet stating, quote, "I am the loyalty influencer." But who is the loyalty influencer that's allegedly now advising Trump on Iran? Laura Loomer is a far-right activist, conspiracy theorist, and internet provocateur. Loomer first made headlines with stunts like handcuffing herself to Twitter HQ after being banned for anti-Muslim tweets. The right-wing activist has also worked with Project Veritas and The Rebel, ran and lost for Congress in Florida twice, and proudly calls herself an Islamophobe. And while some see her attacking Trump's critics inside the MAGA movement as just noise, it's not. Loomer seems to have some major influence, not just online, but in the White House. As it was recently alleged, Loomer helped get a top Pentagon official fired after feeding Trump unverified claims, something Defense Secretary Hegseth was questioned about. During a Senate hearing, Las Vegas Senator Jackie Rosen asked the Defense Secretary, quote, "Did you discuss General Hughes' dismissal with Laura Loomer prior to his removal?" To which Hegseth replied, "I don't discuss who I talk about anything with, but ultimately, this is my decision, and he serves at the pleasure of the president, and that's why he's no longer there." Loomer has also launched recent attacks on Tucker Carlson, claiming he's controlled by Muslims and funded by Qatar, claims Carlson denies and calls defamatory. Even some MAGA insiders say Loomer is too extreme, but that hasn't stopped her from becoming a behind-the-scenes power broker. So where does that leave us now? Well, for the MAGA movement, it seems it's not just fighting the left, but more like it's turning on itself. President Trump still hasn't decided whether to launch a U.S. strike on Iran, and that decision, according to CNN, could come within the next 2 weeks. And as for Laura Loomer, she's not just taking names, she's delivering them to Trump in what basically amounts to a real-life MAGA burn book. But what's your take? Drop your thoughts below and follow us everywhere at What's Trending.